Hello everybody, and welcome back to the Planet Profiles. It has been quite an adventure thus far. But now we must say adieu to the tentacle planet of the football. And go to a random planet. Oh boy. And this one seems to be, well, it's the only one in this system. It's the Delta Diadem Majoris system. And there's only one planet, so this is going to be good. Again, this is going to be a Tundra planet, which we admittedly have not had all that great of luck at. I mean, there's always the indigenous, but the ever-present threat of the oppressive Apex Empire, along with the avian underground terrorists, we always have to worry about. It makes it for uneasy times in our world. But I do have a fresh inventory ready to go, and I've got some fruit, I've got some fiber just in case, as well as yeah, I'm gonna make sure. I may have accidentally harvested my bananas. That's all right. Well, I guess now's a good time for me to harvest some kiwi here. Let's see, that one's not quite done yet. Got ourselves an egg shoot, and yeah, we'll go ahead and have some mingo as well. And thank you everyone who's been watching and liking the series on the channel. I do appreciate it. Very, very, very pleased that so many people are not only finding a renewed interest in Starbound for themselves, but also a renewed interest in trying out some planet exploration for themselves. Very awesome indeed. So here we go. Let us begin. Now, of course, I am going to put down our torch of peacefulness, and it appears to be snowing. All right. Oh, it's another one of those metal trees. Oh, hello, friend. Hello. There seems to be very, very little gravity here. There's also some sort of a. I think it's hailing. Yeah, it definitely is hailing. Obviously, I'm going to have to take a bit of this sample. It appears to be diamond. I'm not sure if that's the case. I'm making the assumption. So unfortunately, we seem to have landed at the time of a hailstorm. I should be able to hopefully not have to worry about it too much. Look, I appreciate the gestures of welcomeness, but this is not how I like to be welcomed. Right, you folks need to stop this. I also need to get up out of this hailstorm. Look, it didn't feel good to do that, but I kind of had to. Let's go ahead and close the door here. So already this planet is it's quite unfriendly. Obviously, it's to be expected. It's obvious that this planet does not have the correct reception yet to receive the planet profiles on their home networking dish. And hopefully the outside will calm down a little bit. Now, I do like these chameleon guys. These chameleon fellows are quite friendly. Hello, friend. You seem to not look bothered at all by this coldness. Although your eyes are glowing purple. Not going to judge, I'm just saying. Take a gander down here. It's very, very dark. And assumingly very cold, but I do have my dapper hat on, so I will be completely fine. Whoa! You fine gentlemen, or possibly ladies, are going to have to step back a little bit. And again, I mean, I just can't have guns lying around. There's impressionable children. I have to save the children. Think of the children. Well, while it's going to be nice and hailing up there, I think I will take a gander through a little bit of the ground here, just to see what we can find. Just a little bit of gold. We got some coal. Assuming it's coal anyway. Of course, all this will be taken back to the ship and sent off to the University of Kransongu for studying. Not going to be used for my own. Certainly, they're not going to be used for my own profit or anything like that. This is a non-profit organization that the Planet Profiles is funded by, thanks to charitable donations from viewers like you. Of course, don't forget our other fine programming here on Channel Delta Squid. Goodness, there's is a giant icicle tree. I feel like I've seen this type of tree before. I'm going to have to collect a sample for my logs. I'll have to take note of what we find here. Seems to be a very, very deep cave. Don't want to go too crazy, although it now begs the question: is there any source of warmth on this planet? I mean, I'm not cold because I've got my dapper hat on. And it's just a warming, pleasant aura that it gives off. But it begs the question: how does this planet get any heat? Let's see, well, this is a nice, refreshing dip in the pool here. Oh, someone's left a chest. Oh, it's a rotten apple. I don't know why I said enum. Pus plum seed. Well, I mean, I'm gonna have to take the instrument and the torches as well. I mean, we can't leave torches underneath the water. That's just not safe. Someone might get burned. So travel is being completely interrupted by, or I guess I should say, surface travel is being completely thwarted by the nasty snowstorm, hailstorm, blizzard, if you will. Oh, it's going to be another sample of what appears to be diamond for the archives. Again, I stress that the university gave me this. The council awarded me this diamond drill. It was not made from the samples that I take, as although some people seem to question that. I promise you. I maintain that the Planet Profiles is here as a peaceful venture. Excuse me, sir. Look, you blue alligator deathwing jaws people. I appreciate that. Ah, it stopped storming. Beautiful. It's absolutely gorgeous. Look at this. Just take it all in for a second. Look how calm it is. This planet even has soothing background music. Beautiful. I can see why the blue chameleon people would be jumping for joy. I am too. I'm jumping with scientific joy. Lovely green atmosphere. Now the blue crocodile people, we've talked about this. We don't have time for this. I don't appreciate getting forced into a cave where I cannot jump out of no less than 3 times. I'm gonna need you to back up, sir. Do not appreciate your advances. Not that kind of girl. But I do appreciate them. My sensors are indicating that there's also coal over here. This is beautiful. Look at this. It's nice and snowy. There's no more of that damaging hail. The blue chameleon people are out in force and enjoying the calm weather and music. I have to say, this planet has a lot to like. Not a whole lot to dislike. There's cool, refreshing pools all around. Giant trees that grow giant icicles in what appear to be mace form. Back on our planet, that would be known as a medieval mace. Plenty of snow that I can take with me to cool not only myself, but also the future indigenous people on hot planets, should I ever come across any of those again. Apparently the tree blocked my... Let's just... I want to avoid any of this nastiness here. And quite frankly, the blue alligator deathwing jaw people are not the most hospitable. Look, sirs, I don't know what you're selling. I do not want them. Maybe if I wasn't on duty, I might take a look at your wares, but for now, I must insist that you let me do my job. That job is to educate through peace and intelligence and the American way. This planet has very, very low gravity, which I'm okay with. Maybe that's what gives the snow such a nice, peaceful cascade. And here's another one of those metallic trees, which are very, very unusual. But we've seen them before, so... Excuse me, sir. Don't appreciate that. Scanners are telling me that there's more coal here. Oh my goodness, it's an avian house. Hello. Hello, sir. How are you doing today? He doesn't, I'm gonna need you to stay still for a second, sir, please, while some funny-looking person. All right. Well, he's got his beliefs. He doesn't believe in klooks. I don't know what a klooks is, but the avian people of the universe are certainly interesting, to say the least. Now, this planet is now starting to get its own fair share of aggressive peoples, and I'm not really appreciating all of this. There's times and places for me to appreciate things. This is not an art museum. It's a serious endeavor. So I definitely have to give points for natural beauty. This planet is quite peaceful when it's not hailing rocks from above. It's refreshingly cool, but not cold enough to damage me. I do like that. There's an abundance of life forms, even though some of them aren't exactly, I would say, peaceful. We did find an avian, which I'm not going to hold against the planet, because avians are not from this planet. They're from the planet of Big Bird 4 us. Another avian. Hello, sir. This house looks very familiar, sir. Well, that's great. That's phenomenal. I'm glad. I can't say that I have some of my best friends are avian, but I can honestly say some of my best friends are indeed human. I will have to say that the planet will get bonus points for hospitableness of its avian breeds. Not too often. After what we've seen, after 14 shows of the avians, it's very nice. It's refreshing to see them not falling into the trap of terrorism. Whoa! Excuse me, people. That is a no-go, sir. These shoes are not waterproof. And it's now starting to snowstorm badly. Look, I don't know what your salesmen are selling. And I told you, I would be more interested if I was not working. But I cannot buy what you're selling. And I do not appreciate the aggressive marketing tactics. I will point out that it is looking like it's growing increasingly cold outside, but that's not going to stop me. I do this for the viewers. I risk life and limb for all of you fine folk here. The snowstorm. Whoa! Whoa! What was that? It's the. I believe that they're shooting strawberry jam at me. That's not appropriate. The flashlight looks amazing in the snowstorm, I will say that. Hello, sir. He's having a nice stroll. I don't know if he realized that it is hailing outside, but that's certainly, he's well within his right to. I'm not going to stop him for it. See if we can dig around. There we go. All right, so the mountain should give us a little bit of cover. Oh, not anymore. Wow, this is looking really, really nice on my flashlight. Someone left a med kit here. Well, I'm not going to confiscate that. That was clearly left by a doctor of some sort. What is this? Is this an outhouse? Oh my goodness. No, don't tell me. What is this? What is going on? What is this place? Why am I so damaged? My goodness, it's a metallic. What are these things? This doesn't look avian. My friends, I can't leave it like this. Now that the hologram has been returned, thanks to being attacked, this planet needs me. I know now what I was sent to this planet to do, and I also know why there's only one planet in this system. I can't leave it well off alone. I'm needed here.